The market fails to break out of its bullish setup. Have the bulls lost control? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about the fact that the market had a bullish setup, but I was skeptical of that setup as there was no impulsive move to the upside, and the market didn't break out, and in fact moved lower at the close, and still has a triangle setup. Now the question is, can the bulls follow through? I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, I had this on here yesterday, but I wanted to revisit it again today because it's extremely important that you understand what we do here, and that is teach a man to fish. You can pause the video and read this message I received from one of my users who is actually leaving my trading group, and the reason he is leaving is because we have successfully taught him how to trade, where he can actually manage his own money, his own trades, and watch his account grow. This is what we want for all of our subscribers. This is the goal, and this is why I started doing this. I love getting these kind of messages, even though I'm losing a customer. So if you'd like to be a part of this winning team, stay tuned for later in the video. For now, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500, and they had moved up yesterday into the close, kind of giving the impression that they might try to break out, but after the open, they sold off, bounced up, and then sold off into the close, giving us a sort of ABC down that's still holding the B wave low. Okay, but we did not get a very strong move up off of this, so I'm not sure the down move is over. In fact, I'd rather see a low. As I said, this move up is not impulsive. So I'd like to see another low that the bulls can build off of and maybe see them get a little closer to this 618 extension or retrace, as well as the 1236 extension of the move down, which would put us right in the 4104 area, and then see them start the C wave higher. Now, that doesn't mean they have to do that. They can start the C wave higher from this low they made right here, which would point us to the 4190 area. But in that case, this would need to be an impulsive move up toward the 4140 area. Then you'd look for a wave 2 down. Then you'd look for the market to break up through 4145. And if it does that, we would target 4160. And if we get to 4160, as long as we're above 4139.50, the market is bullish. So 4160 pullback, 4171 pullback, 4183 to 90, and that's where we'd look to top out at that point. So I do think we need a low below this B wave down towards 4105 to build off of. They can pull back and hold support. And again, overall, as long as we're above 4088, we are still looking higher toward that 4300 area more directly. But if they do break below 4088, we will have to start to turn bearish and look toward the 3950 area. I do have a problem with that move down, as this is not impulsive off of this D leg here, and this leg here also not impulsive, which you would expect to see at this time. So we don't have an impulsive move to the downside, which tells me that the bigger C wave of this circle B has not started. So overall, still looking higher unless they break 4088, and then we'll be forced by price to look lower towards 3950. Over on the NASDAQ, as I've told the people in my group several times, the NASDAQ is bullish and continues to tell the truth on what the market is doing. It is outperforming the ES, and it is continuing to push higher, and they pushed over a key metric today, the 1.0 extension at 13,531, which I said we would likely hit once we broke through the 764. I still think we'll hit 13,655 and a bullish move up to continue this and before we see the pullback. However, the big thing to note now is since we've hit the 1.0 extension, as long as we stay above 13,329, the market is bullish on the NASDAQ, and we would look to complete this pattern up toward the 14,060 area. So what you'd look for is a continuation up to 13,655, a pullback to the 13,400 area, then a move up to 13,850, pull back and up again towards the 14,060 area. So the NASDAQ has continued to follow the pattern we have said. It has continued its bullish move, and it has done it in spite of the ES instead of along with the ES as we normally see. So the NASDAQ again continues to tell the truth and break out of its bullish setup. So what happens if they fail? We would still be looking at that bigger ABC flat where this is an expanded B wave and you get a C wave down toward the 12,800 area. I don't necessarily see that happening at this time. The market should be following through in its bullish count, but again, we need to stay above 13,329 for that to stay accurate, and active. Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link and it will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there. I want you to make sure you love it and become part of the trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. We just started our training material, and our first course is the Elliott Wave for Beginners course. As you can see here, we have several videos on Elliott Wave, the way I teach it and use it, and that comes with both membership plans. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where I go over exactly where we are in the counts and what to expect, as well as the training material you just saw. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are interested in day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. It's something you kind of have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms with us so we can all make money together. All right, key takeaways for today. I really would like to see another low below this 4110 area down towards 4105 for the bulls to build off of. However, they can take it directly higher from here. I won't argue price. As long as they can break over the 4145 area and up to at least 4151, that would be a bullish sign as long as they can stay over 4139. If they do fail, we would look for them to come down to 4104 or 4105 area and then look for a C wave up from there. Overall, as long as we're over 4088, we are bullish. Under that, we turn bearish. Over on the NASDAQ, they continue to work the upside breakout that we've been talking about. They have now pushed over the 1.0, and they've got pretty clear parameters. As long as they stay over 13,329, they are bullish. Under that, and it doesn't necessarily turn bearish, but it does take away the impulsive move and makes it a little tougher for that to play out. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.